Camino! Hey guys, so it's earlier in the morning. We got an earlier start. We woke up around 5:30ish. We hit the road by like 6:40. A lot of time goes into foot prep. So we're aiming for Camino today, which is be a longer day, like 17 to 18 miles. It's gonna kind of just depend on my feet if we can do that. I'm really hoping, because that's the best town we'd be able to get to today. So you'll see at the end of the video if we get that far or not. You know, we don't. We will be picking up Lucas soon. We're about like
Sleeping Beauty.
Finally slept. So we'll see what he has to say soon, but we'll be picking him up in the next like mile and a half. So woohoo! Woo!
Okay, back to the start of the day. You can see how dark it is. This was still just around 6:40 a.m., but still kind of dark. We went through some of these tunnels. This was just to get under some busy streets. Not as sketchy as it looks over the video, but still a little bit sketch. We continued walking. Honestly, in terms of scenery today was definitely the most beautiful once we actually got out of the city. Just so many stunning landscapes, being next to the water again. The first part of the day was just me and Lauren. I think we walked about 6 miles, just the two of us, but it was definitely a lot of fun. We got to vibe together a lot. And not in a positive or negative way, it was just interesting, only walking with one person as opposed to two. I don't really have too much more to say about this morning. It was a really nice morning, lots of really beautiful stuff, so I'll just kind of let the scenery speak for itself. But truly, I think the most stunning morning so far. So at this point, we were about 6 miles in. This is the first time we saw Lucas. We asked him how it was being by himself, so here's what he has to say.
I think it was pretty obvious that...
Looks like the audio cut out for some reason. I'll just summarize what he said. He basically said, I missed you guys so much. I was miserable. Oh my goodness, it was so lonely. Oh, there's Lauren giving a heart because he was just being so sweet. And then he started crying, so I, cut the cameras to give him some privacy. But safe to say, he really missed us. So from this point on, he'll be with us. We saw a lot of really cute little cats. So many cats today. Here's a video of me holding this guy. He literally was just the sweetest thing. I wanted to carry him with me the entire time, and I think he would have let me too, but I unfortunately let him go, which was probably for the best, but unwanted. So another thing that was notable for today was, I already talked about the mileage. We were doing like 17 to 18 miles, so it was a long day. As you guys know, I've been having a lot of blister issues, and those definitely persisted throughout today. I would say the main thing was my pinky toe blisters. I have about 3 blisters on each foot. Pinky toe, inner foot, and inner heel, and those are both on each foot, so it's gotten pretty painful to walk. I was able to, change out socks and make sure my bandages, blister bandages, were all wrapped up as best as they could be, but it was kind of inevitable that towards the end of the day I was definitely really feeling it. Definitely think I'm gonna need some rest days coming up, but so far that today was definitely a harder day to get through than some of the previous ones. I do want to reiterate though, if there's any place to be in pain, it's the beautiful coast of Portugal, because I was still having an awesome time, still such amazing things to look at and see, so definitely helps numb the pain a little bit being in such a beautiful area, but definitely something that can't be completely ignored. This is Lauren leaving to go swim. Both Lauren and Lucas swam. This is just a video of Lauren going and getting in the water. Very refreshing. I didn't join just because I didn't want to get my blister bandages all wet and I would have had to walk in the rock, but don't worry, I definitely will be jumping in the water before I leave either Spain or Portugal. This is the albergue that we stayed at. Honestly, in terms of places that we've stayed, this is my least favorite. It's kind of stinky. It was cheap, only 10 euros, but definitely not the best place. Pretty small, pretty cramped, lots of people in there. But I've slept in worse places, and it was cheap and a roof over our head, so still a lot to be grateful for.